you all. Shout out to you all. And today in studio, I have a very exciting guest. Stick around because guess you what? We have viewers to any other channel, Fitna Kumi TV. My name is Estelle Mwai, and with me in studio is someone who made me look glammed up. Her name is Angie, the makeup artist. We're going to be talking to her, knowing more about her. Remember, we are live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and even right here on Facebook. So people in Dubai, I know you're watching. Hi ladies, hi guys. As I say, this is Viva Mama, 1 hour of pure hold on. Before we get to the family, we are taking a short break, the first one, and we are coming back in a jiffy.
Are you ready?
Apologies for the technical hitch on the sound part, but don't worry, don't worry. We are here for you. Viva Mama is right here celebrating the African woman, and in studio I have a real African woman. She's hardworking, she is exemplary, she is an entrepreneur extraordinary. You don't want to miss this show because we have giveaways at the end of the show. We have an amazing face meet from Tai Boke. She's going to be giving it away, and another surprise giveaway. Welcome to the studio, Angie.
Thank you so much, Estelle.
Tell us about yourself. Who is Angie? We just see the brand Tai Boke, but who is Angie?
Well, I'll start with my official name. Most people don't know my official name. My name is Agnes Nyaboke, but most people know me as Angie Boke. I'm a mother of one, and I come from a family of 5, where I'm the second born. What else about me? I went to school at Victornell Academy. That was for my primary, and then after that I went to Naivasha Girls. Then after Naivasha Girls I went to Moi University. Yes.
So that is Angie without the brand.
Without the brand, the official part of.
Born in Nakuru County, or she found herself here after counting.
I was born in Kericho, but raised in Nakuru. Meaning Nakuru Damu. Yes.
Nakuru Damu.
Yes.
Nakuru 101.
Yes.
In our family, how was it like growing up? You know, your experiences from childhood.
Well, I can say I had a good experience, just like any other normal child. At home, I'm the only daughter. I have 2 brothers, so yeah, I think life was just normal for me. Kuonewa kidogo na madhe jue ni msichana nyumbani, but all in all it made me responsible.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a good molding
Yes.
for what you become today.
Yes.
Because being in business like you are, for the Viva Mama show, we are celebrating her. We are celebrating her efforts in uplifting other women, creating employment for other young people. So don't go away. We are on YouTube.
When I went to Kenya after finishing up with my degree, getting a job was kind of hard because then I was expecting. They used to ask for a makeup artist, but then there was the while I became a freelance makeup artist. After that, now I'm a makeup artist in Nakuru, a proud makeup artist in Nakuru. Yes.
Makeup artist extraordinaire.
Yes.
She did my look. Today I'm looking all glammed up. Name, does it have an meaning behind it, or is it just something you liked from somewhere?
Well, Tai Boke is a very special name. My official name is Nyaboke, and my daughter's name is Chemutai. So I tried to raise some money there and just some small capital, some few loans, and yes, that's how I raised my capital from my business.
All right.
Yes.
And it is such a successful business. So maybe what are some of the tricks that you have used to build your business to become such a success, from such a point of getting like the support from the organization? Now you have the money. How did you build the customer base? How have you been able to maintain it?
Well, number one, whatever service you offer, it has to be quality. So once you offer a quality service, you'll always get referrals from other clients. So my business is aimed at giving the best to the client, because once you do that, you already sell that. And also using social media platforms. So I'd really encourage so many other businesses to try and open up to social media. Social media we're in 2020. Everyone is online. Most people are not like, you'll go and tell them I'm here. But once they wake up in the morning, the first thing they do is get online. So you can tap your market from that. Yeah.
So leveraging on the social media space that we have, and quality.
Yes.
You are top 2.
Yes.
What you have been applying in your business.
Yes, because the quality will give you the referrals, and the social media will give you more clients. Yes, because whatever you're selling is sellable at the end of the day.
Now, for a business like yours to be there from around maybe 2017 up to until now, there must be a culture in your business. Now, what culture is it there in your business where I will go somewhere else and I will feel, no, let me just go back to Tai Boke?
Well, number one, I don't compromise on quality. And then number two, also on time. I'm very timely. If we were to book a session at say 2, I'd be there even like 10 minutes before. So timely or services, also efficiency. We also fast in our services, and then quality. At the end of the day, it's all about quality. Everyone wants to look good.
Yeah.
Yes. And once you use quality products, it lasts long, whether be it nails or makeup wise. Yes.
So do not compromise on quality.
Yes.
If you want to get into this kind of business, do not compromise on quality. Tai Boke says it as it is. If you want to do bad quality stuff, chwara stuff, I know those who are watching me from Kenya understand what I'm saying, and those who are away, I mean, if you compromise on quality, then you know your business also, it's going to do what? To nosedive. Another question, just still in your business. Now we have so many people, like the market is somehow crowded. What is your maybe your take home from what you've learned? You are in the business, many people are coming into the business, maybe someone is watching and saying, I think I'm a talented makeup artist. What would you tell that person?
Well, at the end of the day, I always say kila mtu ako na clients wake.
Yeah.
And as a growing business, you have to grow with the times. A year ago, I already expected by the time we are in 2020, we'll have a pool of makeup artists. But what will make you different? You go with the times, you go with the trends, you go with what the client wants, we go with the modern times. So I think it's just flowing with the times, and also keeping your name, keeping the quality legit, so you get more clients.
Yeah.
Yes. And at the end of the day, how many we have so many millions of women in Kenya, so you can't say that the market itaisha. The market will still come up more and more. Yes.
Yeah. So you gave us a very good brief, background from where you came from. You had a job in a makeup in a photo studio, then there was a need for makeup artists. Now, do you think your business solves any other problem that not only women have, because also men, some of the men we have around, they come for makeup, even if it's not that heavy makeup. But which other problem do you think your business solves in the market?
In terms of women, or
both, because now we have both men and women coming for makeup sessions. There are the special effects makeup.
Well, I think my services are good. Okay, one feels good at the end of the day. Once you do makeup, it boosts your self-esteem. It makes you look good. If you're going for an interview, it gives you some sense of confidence while you're doing that. And also sometimes maybe you have issues with your skin, not wanting, but maybe you have that. Also makeup helps in that. Yes, and you can work just confidently with that.
All right.
Yes.
Now, what parts of your business do you think are not profitable? And if you were to start all over again, what would you change?
I think for me it's just been growth. I can't say there's that part which has not really been really gone down, because every time I come up with something, I've already thought about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So at Tai Boke, what is your pricing strategy?
Pricing strategy.
Yeah. Sometimes I've had so many entrepreneurs talk about this challenge. There are so many entrepreneurs nowadays. You find here there is a cloth business shop, there is another one and another one and another one, and you want to make sales, and maybe you decide, let me put my prices a little bit lower than the other person, maybe I'm going to get more clients. What is your pricing strategy now when it comes to the makeup aspect of your business? You also have another aspect, you're going to talk about it.
Well, I think first of all you have to understand the kind of environment you have, the kind of market that you have.
Yeah.
So I think for now I've really understood that. And I would say according to the quality that I give, those are the price ranges that I usually give. I won't say I can't really specify on the specific, but I'd say I've already checked my market, and I use the market around me to check on my prices, to put my prices. Yes.
Very well put. We are going for a short commercial break, and when we come back, I'm going to be sampling some of your comments, suggestions. We are going to be right back after this break. Welcome back and thank you for keeping it Viva Mama. My name is Estelle Mwai and I am hosting Tai Boke, a makeup artist from Nakuru County, very good at her job, very particular, and she is also very, very astute when it comes to business matters. So entrepreneurs, keep it right here. And I can see your comments coming from Gilgil, Honorable Junior Mheshimiwa. He's saying USG, tuko tuned. It's United States of Gilgil. Thank you very much for those who are watching us from Dubai, those who are watching us from Bahrain. Thank you very much as well for our viewers who are getting us loud and clear from the United States. Thank you, Reverend Veronica. Hi, I know you love makeup. You're watching us from Mississippi. Thank you so much for keeping it right here. Now, coming back to the business part, do you think women have overcome the male chauvinism that has always been there in the business world? As a woman yourself, you started up as a startup. Right now, you're an established brand. Do you think women have overcome the male chauvinism?
Yes, I think women have done that, and I'd say I'm one of the examples of those women. Yes, these days there's no limit. There's no saying this is a man's job or this is a woman's job.
Yeah.
Even you'd find most male are now going into the beauty business, and they're still doing great. And for the women, they're also doing the things that were considered, the jobs that were considered as men's business, and they're doing very well, especially even in business. Yes, it's all about you. It's all about your goals.
Okay, what entrepreneurial tricks have you found in your journey that have helped you to remain focused and say, no, even if I don't make profits this month, I'm still going to be there next month. I'm going to keep at it, because some entrepreneurs, so many of them, we have seen startups coming up very well, then after 6 months they're nowhere to be found. We've seen people coming up with very good ideas, but after 3 months they're no longer there. So what are some of the things you have learned, those tricks, the entrepreneurs that you have applied and you have remained relevant in the field? There are so many makeup artists, but we still find ourselves going back to Tai Boke.
Well, I can say number one, business is a journey. You have to be patient with it.
Yeah.
I started off my shop now in town in 2018. I wouldn't say like I started and then the business just boomed.
Yeah.
It took me time. And also getting your financials right. That is where most business people go wrong. You need to account for everything that you do, every income that you get, every expenditure that you get, and you also need to pay yourself. Whatever comes to the business is not yours. You need to differentiate between yourself and the business. The business, if you want it to run on its own, the business is on its own and you are on your own. So whatever the business gets, you have part of it as your salary, not all of it as your salary. Yes, that's where most people go wrong. And I would say, yeah, people need to be keen on that.
So differentiate the business and yourself, and pay yourself from the business as much as you're the business owner, because sometimes very many people, when they're coming out of the employment world, they're like, no, I'm going to become my boss. No one will ask me when I'm coming in. I will spend money the way I want. And that is where the problem comes in. You don't differentiate yourself from the business.
True.
Yeah.
I would say number one, it's as simple as kukua na kitabu. Every day you've made 1,000, you've used 300.
Yeah.
Vitu tu za biashara, not your own personal effects. And then at the end of the month, you'll put all those things in a balance sheet. Like, this is what I've spent, this is what I have gotten for the business. If you subtract that, you get what? Like, say profits. Maybe you pay yourself out of the profits. If case example, you just pay yourself a percentage. If maybe you made 100,000, pay yourself maybe 30%. That's 30,000, and 70% goes back to your business. At the end of the day, whatever amount you make or whatever amount you've saved, it will go back to the business. So when you are having issues with your business, or when it's a low season, you already have something at the bank to help you.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you said earlier, you went to to college, to university, studied human resource, but here you are, a very well-known makeup artist. Speak to that college student who is at the at the university. They're thinking about, hey, sasa, I'm finishing my degree, I'm going to get a job, and I will become successful and all those things. Some people, you don't want to think outside the box. So maybe what is your call to action to such a university or college student, and something you wish you knew when you were starting your business that you know now?
Well, I would say that be open-minded. Tulienda campus tukijua after campus I'm going to be in a big office earning a certain amount of money. But sometimes life changes. Life doesn't go the way you wanted it to be. So I think it's good for the ladies out there to be open-minded, or even other people also. Just be open-minded. And then when you don't get what you wanted, try and see what you can do. Usiseme since nilisomea kazi ya office, I need to be at the office. If you're good at cooking, why don't you start that cooking business? Actually, it starts as a hobby, doing what you love. And then at the end of the day, doing what you love gives you now that income. And at the end of the day, you'll find that maybe going back to the office is not for you. Yeah, that's my take for all.
Wow, that is very beautiful. Be open-minded. Don't just be static. Don't just remain with what the book said and whatever your professor said or what your parents told you have to become. You have to change with the time. You have to be dynamic. I mean, you have to think outside the box. Now, you have diversified Tai Boke makeup studio.
Yes.
We don't just get makeup only when we visit your place. Tell us more about that.
We also offer other services. Okay, aside from offering the makeup services, we also train on makeup. We have basic trainings for personal, and we also have commercial training for those people who want to become makeup artists. And then we also do nails. I think once you check on our social media platforms at Tai Boke 254, you'll find that we usually post every day. We do marvelous nails, I'd say that. And also we do facials, yes, and other beauty. Very soon we are coming to hair. So watch out for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So diversify as much as you're an entrepreneur and you start with one field. You know, it can take time, maybe some months or some years. And also, I need to add this: add on your skills,
Very
learn
true.
something new.
Yes. I would say also, considering this time of Corona, so many people have closed their businesses. But I wouldn't say that business has been really well, but I'd say it has made me open up. So for any other entrepreneur, don't say that since there's no business, there's no other opening. So it's all about being creative and seeking out more ventures.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, and I can see people on Facebook. Thank you so much for keeping it here. Share the video, invite your friends to watch because you don't want to miss the giveaways. Remember, we have the giveaways at the end. I will ask you 2 questions and 2 lucky people are going to win themselves some amazing giveaways from Tai Boke Makeup Studio. And Elvis Wafwezi is saying Tai Boke inspires me as much as I'm in the medical field. Thank you very much, Wafwezi, for watching. Jerry Wamson, she's also an amazing entrepreneur. And Jerry, you're the next one on the show. Yeah, sound advice right there. She's saying you're giving people sound advice. Ngina Kinywa, you're saying I agree. We should be open-minded. Absolutely, we must be open-minded. We must learn new things. We must learn new tricks. As much as it's very difficult, changing from what you've been used to something new, it is very important to be open-minded and to be dynamic and to be flexible. Now, what key activities would you advise entrepreneurs to be taking part in? As much as they're employed, wako sawa, they know their thing. What other thing? Like the late Dr. Miles Monroe always insisted, at least read a book once in an year. No matter how lazy you are in reading, what have you learned, or what activities would you recommend that you yourself, sometimes take part in as an entrepreneur for other entrepreneurs as well?
Well, for me, I'd say it's all about giving back to the society. If you have time, try and help those in need, to other people who need that advice. And and travel a lot. I love living. Hawezi kuwa unafanya kazi, you're making money and you're not nitrogen ni kama kujirudishia. Thanks also. Yes. Don't forget yourself also in that journey of making money. Yes.
And I think you've just reminded me something that Robert Kiyosaki always says, the world is a book. And those who do not travel read only one page.
True.
Imagine how boring it is to keep on repeating one page of a book over and over again. I can see someone is asking, where is the makeup studio? I want to come get a face beat.
Well, we're located at Samdan Building, room 20. It's opposite Ereto Bookshop for those who are in Nakuru. Yes. And also check out our social handles at Tai Boke 254. We also have our contacts there. So yes, thank you. On Facebook and on Instagram. Yes.
So when they get the contact, they can call.
Yes. Once you call,
Because
there's always
there is
yes.
a problem with
Yes.
entrepreneurs, and especially in Nakuru.
Yes.
They put their contacts, but when you call them, no one answers the phone.
We always answer our calls. You can even feel free to WhatsApp. We also reply on WhatsApp texts.
Yeah.
Yes.
So coming to almost a closure of
Yeah.
our interview, what are some of the challenges that you have faced from when you started your business up to until now?
Well, I can say for the makeup industry, the major challenge is fake products. Most people call them mwitu.
Yeah.
Yes. So once there's mwitu product on the market, there's a makeup artist that will arise and will charge even as low as 300 per head.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, she's in business and I'm also in business. So it kind of lowers the market price, which is not good. So sometimes the client doesn't know what products are being used on the face. So I think that's part of the challenges that we've had. And also right now, this period of Corona, people are not doing weddings. So it's really been a toll on us, but we are trying to catch up with the trend. Unajua, you can't say you're stopping business, so go on with business. Yes.
Sure, you have to go on with business, no matter how hard, the market looks like, no matter how dry. I hear entrepreneurs saying, hey, kumekauka, it's very dry out here. So you can, maybe you can give us your experience during this pandemic. How have you been able, to keep on, showing up at work, attending to your clients? How has it been for you during this coronavirus, time and everything around it?
I can say March, April was my worst hit because there was a point the county government closed our businesses, the salon businesses. But over time, I think we've come up with ways of keeping the social distance, keeping the sanitization going on while clients come in, maintaining a certain number of clients, and also doing house calls. Sometimes you also do house calls. So there's a person who would prefer you go to their place instead of them coming to you. And then another thing is also diversification. As I said before, we are also going towards the hair business. So it has made me open up my avenues of getting income.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Now, before we close, here goes the question. You stand a chance to win yourself a very, 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 very professional gel polish application from Tai Boke, as well as a face beat from Tai Boke Makeup Studios. Now, question number 1. Where did the name Tai Boke come from? Ladies, gents. Now, where did the name Tai Boke come from? What was the origin of the name Tai Boke, which is now Tai Boke the brand? The second question is, which high school did Angie go to? Simple, right? Simple, like 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna get yourself a professional gel polish application from Tai Boke, and also a face beat from Tai Boke Makeup Studios. Now, going back to the feedback, Francis Wanjohi says, does she face any challenges from work and the government? From the government, maybe you're going to answer because you've already told us about the challenges, in the workplace. Another one from where is it? From Mkenya Charles says, Nyaboke is really a good entrepreneur. She's so inspiring.
Thank you.
Maybe the question from Francis Wanjohi, the challenge from the government.
From the government.
Relating to your work. Have you faced any challenges?
I think previously I answered that when I told you
about the closing down and having to adhere to the regulations.
Yes.
Exactly. All right. Wandia is saying, I am coming for a face beat ASAP. Yeah, karibu sana to Tai Boke Makeup Studios right here in Nakuru. You're going to get their contact from Facebook, from Instagram as well?
Yes, I can also say it. My
Yeah.
contact is 0717 347 565. I'll say it again. 0717 347 565. Yes.
And the question for the giveaway is, where did the name Tai Boke come from? And the second question, where Angie go to high school? So those are the two questions. Two lucky winners. You're going to get yourself a very professional gel polish application as well as a face beat from Tai Boke herself.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Mkenya again is okay. I've seen the answer. If it's correct, we are going to contact you using the official Nakuru TV handle. You can get us on Twitter. We are live also, as well as YouTube, as well as Twitch. Now, talk to a young woman who wants to get into the entrepreneur world.
I would say, just go for it. I think the hardest part is saying, wacha nianze. Just start, Failing happens, yes. But once you start something, you can't stop.
Yeah.
Yes. You'll just keep on growing it. You'll take it as your baby. It's like you've been given a baby. You can't say that I've lost hope in this baby. You'll keep on kumtaftia until the baby grows.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Women who are facing those challenges of, I'm a woman, I cannot do this business, what are my fellow women going to say about me, my family, we don't have anyone in such kind of a business, but it is a good business idea. But that fear, speak to that fear as a person who has overcome so many fears in the industry, and you're here today.
Okay, I can say that so many people will be against your dreams. Because also when I started off as being a makeup artist, my previous background was I studied HR. So going back home, Rambiana, you're doing something different. It does not involve you being in an office. It was kind of, for the parents, it was discouraging. They were like, what? Hapana, you need to go. And even up to last year, I think, yeah, my dad used to give me, leads to interviews, office jobs, but I was like, no, I need to stick to my dream. So if you have a dream, just go for it. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
And don't give up. Yes.
If you have a dream, go for it and don't give up. As we close, remind us your social media handles and then we can close.
Okay, on Instagram we go by Tai Boke 254. On Facebook we are Angie's Makeup Artist Nakuru. #Tai Boke. Yes.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, from wherever you're watching us from. Again, many thanks for joining us on Viva Mama, being on a Wednesday. It's the WCW edition, and today we were crashing on Tai Boke, the owner of Tai Boke Makeup Studios. Remember, you still have the giveaways. They're at your disposal, so be sure to answer our two simple questions. Where does the name Tai Boke come from, and where did Angie go to high school? Remember, you miss 100% of the shots you never take. When you're in a basketball court and you don't dribble the ball and shoot at the basket, you'll never know if you can do it. So keep on focusing on your dreams, overcome your fears. You are a winner, and the African woman who has come a mighty long way. It's her time to shine. I've been your host, Estelle Mwai. Till next time,